Hello, overpowered tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Third Age Total War with the MOS expansion, or I always call it the MOS expansion, MOS sub-mod compilation. It feels like an expansion. And me, BlueAnkylo. So off camera I have ended turn, as I tend to do, and I did fight that little battle in the mountains, I believe, if I remember correctly. So our council has given us another mission to recontact the High Elves. We tried to do this before, but
Yes.
the goblins keep getting in our way, our enemies. So it still just keeps taking longer and longer and longer, even though we're like, you know, an inch away. So whatever, we'll get in there at some point. I remember to go that way around or just get blocked again. Anyway, we'll get to them at some point. In our last episode, we finally took out Moria, which was good for us, and killed some Balrogs, so that was pretty exciting. And yes, our troops are pretty darn strong. I've finally started uploading some of these to the YouTubes, so I'm getting some comments on them and stuff. And yes, guys, I know Lorien's pretty tough. We start in a small location, and we've got lots of enemies around. Although for some reason the Sylvans are doing really well. Yeah, our troops are pretty good, pretty powerful. So, also, oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to mention. I guess maybe I over-exaggerated a little bit when I said the, where are they? These Lorien spearmen were bad. They're not bad by any means. I just mean, of all the troops we have, I think they have the lowest stats. They're still way better than most things. So don't get me wrong, I don't think they're bad. I just think of all of our unit roster, they're probably the weakest because, well, the archers are going to be amazing no matter what, and the infantry, even just the basic infantry, wherever they are, if I could just pop them up quick here. I think these guys will outperform the spearmen by a fair margin with almost double the attack and a good deal more defense. I'll give the edge to the spearmen in regards to defending against cavalry and stuff, but I still think these guys will be a little bit better. Just overall. Certainly once we start getting you know, the super units. Can I show them to you guys again? If it's been a little while, I've forgotten myself. Once we start getting stuff like this, yeah, as if anything's gonna match up with these guys. 28 defense. Pshaw. Oh yeah. Anyway, enough rambling on. There was something else I was gonna say. Something about my strategy. I definitely want to get down to Fanghorn and Isengard soon. Oh yeah, right. There was a suggestion to take out Mordor early on so that they don't grow. While I agree with that on principle, I decided I'm more focusing against our current enemies, and we do need to destroy the Misty Mountain Orcs to win the game anyway. I think the earlier we take and hold Moria, the quicker we'll collapse the Orcs. And I think as much as taking out this castle would help, Mordor is not going to be crippled by it, because they're going to have all their stuff down here. Whereas we can cripple the Misty Mountains quickly. Similarly with Isengard, if we'd rushed for their capital, we could have taken them out of the game. Probably, if instead of Moria, if I'd sent my army down this way, we probably could have taken out Isengard right off the bat too. One or the other anyway. So anyway, that was kind of my opening move. I definitely want to take one or two more of these mountain ones. Dunland, I think, holds to the west. Although there's this little fort with a few orcs in it. Nothing to worry about, really. So let's continue that, basically. Let's see. We've got a spy here. And we've got a settlement with almost nothing in it. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Trolls. That reminded me. Yeah, that was the main thing that made me switch to Moria. Isengard is not going to get trolls. They get some powerful troops as they get to turn 40 and they get the unlocked barracks. But none of them are trolls that have specific strength against us. The elite crushers, as we call them. Mordor is going to get Olog High no matter what we do, even if we took out the settlement. But we can snip the Misty Mountains, their power. If we take them out basically by turn 40, they're never going to get anything good. And, well, you know, if they take their mountains. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. That was my overall idea. So I'm going to keep sending the spy up north. Try to see what's going on. That's just a neutral border, so they hold that territory up there still. But we will begin the siege of Mountain Fort. Should be nothing to worry about. Although we lost some of our army, I think we've got more than enough. Assuming Imladris is still held. Oh yeah, I was also going to mention, someone corrected me on some pronunciations. Apparently for elves in Elvish, C's like this are pronounced with a hard K. So I think I was saying Karis Galaton, or did I say Saris? I don't know. But anyway, I think it's Karis rather than Saris. And that goes for the general as well. So it's Celeborn? Yeah, Celeborn, I guess. Don't mind me. I don't know pronunciation. I'm not an expert in those kind of things, those matters. Anyway, yeah, let's you know what I should do? I've got a little bit of money. Let's just peek out a little bit, drop a tower, and then head back in. That just helps us see a little bit. Similarly, I could do that over here. Just poke down a little bit, maybe over here, build a tower, hop back in. I don't want to waste much money because money's so precious, of course, you understand. But I do like to see my lands. Alright, that will do. Let's end turn and prepare. I guess, you know, if I was really smart, I could have killed those guys, but we'll be fine. Moria's defended. Nothing to worry about. At some point, we'll be able to recruit stuff there, too. I also think, in terms of places to recruit troops, Moria is probably better because it starts as a huge city. So once the culture switches, we're going to be able to recruit whatever we want. Whereas taking those villages, not a big deal. In fact, that, whatever the name of that little castle we took, probably wasn't a great, I mean, it didn't really matter, right? It's not going to improve our strength much. As much as we make a little bit of income for it, all it really did was it denied it to Isengard. It didn't really help us get more troops or anything. Just a small income boost. Come on, Mordor, don't you guys crash the game on me. There we go. We made it. We made it. Nothing to worry about here. I see that blue line. That looks good. That means Imladris is still in the game. We haven't lost them to the Orcs. I don't think Misty Mountain's going to be able to do anything. But yeah, taking Limelight here doesn't really give us much money or anything. In fact, we're probably paying almost that much in upkeep just to have a couple troops in there. But on the other hand, it prevents Isengard from expanding, and you know how it is. We could have rushed to take this one, this little village, but it's a village. You wouldn't get anything. We could have tried to take this one up here. Maybe we still could, I don't know. But it's just a village, so probably Moria is, if you can take it early on, it's probably still the best idea. The way I see things. Now it has roads. I probably should have clicked it. Art gallery? Oh, more culture. Do I change my mind or do I stick with that for now? How much do we need to recruit stuff? 33% for basic infantry, or I could go for building like the archery range or something instead, or a grain exchange for more money. Decisions. You know, what are we at? 10%. I guess that's okay. 4 turns. That will get us another 8%, give or take. Still won't be able to recruit anything. Then we'll get 3% per turn. We'll go for the bowyer and move on from there, basically. Yeah, that makes sense. I just want to get as much value for our buildings as you can. I guess I should attack. Should we take this settlement? Do you want to watch? Yeah, let's do it. Our allies are coming, and I don't want them to steal it away from us or anything. Also, we've got a spy. Let's move him up. More up here. There we go. Goblin. Oh, there's a big army. Ooh. They got some trolls, so I imagine this is another pre-built army. Nothing we can do about that. 2 units of trolls. I'm almost 100% sure that there's no way they can recruit them yet. They haven't had the barracks event. They should not be able to build the troll cages or whatever. So, another pre-built army, but that's okay. Maybe the Sylvan Elves will deal with them. I would like it. Oh, no, wait, never mind. Well, I was trying to decide whether or not I want to recruit those guys or not. Let's save our money. I'd rather have infantry, generally. I was showing you guys in the last episode, the upkeep is so close, I'd rather have the better stats for not much difference. Yeah, I'll save my money a little bit. Alright, oh, I forgot one more thing. Sorry, keep forgetting. I have a spy here. I recruited a second spy. I'm going to send them down to Fanghorn, because that's still high on my priorities. I ended up going with kill the orcs first. So let's attack. Let's do this thing.
Take it for the elves.
I'll probably be fast forwarding through a lot of this, but you know, it's nice to show you guys a couple battles. I haven't shown you guys too many battles with the Lorien elves yet. Superpower. I know some of you guys think this faction's OP, but I deserve it. Come on, guys. Alright, this'll do. So a little puny castle, nothing to really worry about, probably. Put you guys up front, prepare you to go. We're going to do pretty much the standard shoot them to death. I've got even more archers than that first silly siege, and I can't really imagine these guys stopping us. I can even put these guys in the forest, which should give them some sort of stat boost. I don't know how much, but something. And I have enough infantry if I need to send them in anyway. Alright, let's get to it. A little bit out of range, alright. Where are they hiding in here? Hiding up on the hill there. So that's why I can't quite shoot them. Alright, let's speed it up, see if the enemy moves a little bit closer, and then we'll just shoot them all from here. There you go, look at this. And as you guys probably remember from the Gundabad series, wargs have almost no defense. So, things like arrows from long range will basically kill them all. Look at them, they're already basically gone. It's kind of disappointing. Oh, wow, these archers. That's it, so much for wargs. And next is some skirmishers. Now, they're a little bit further back, so let's just move up. This is a little bit silly, but oh, shoot. Well, I'm taking some fire from the towers. I guess it's those guys' fault. Well, we're going to lose a couple elves this time just from tower fire. Had to get a little bit close. Imagine if I ever get to the point where I don't need any of these low-tier archers and only have the long-range ones. Nothing will be able to hit us. Seems like we're kind of wasting some archers here. We could be focus firing a little bit smarter, maybe. Mind you, can't complain about that. Yeah. Oh, look at the numbers drop. I mean, yeah, we're on 6 speed, but wow, they die so quickly. We'll move guys a bit closer now. I'm sure it's fine. We'll be fine. Okay, what are you doing? Stop moving forward. Like, why is my bodyguard continuing to get so close? Don't mind me. We're just gonna drop some arrows on them from outside. So feel free to fast forward about a minute or so until they're all dead if you really don't want to watch. But this is how we play it in Lorien Town. We drop arrows down. We blot out the sky, and they're not... This is a clear victory. They're not nearly as tough as the dudes from 300. Sorry, guys. Well, if that's how it's going to go, this game is going to be really easy. We take no losses, and we just do whatever we want. Well, the truth is this giant stack would put up a better fight, so... Well, slightly better. Okay, so we have another Mott and Bailey, but it's kind of lame. The culture will almost never switch here because I can't build the low-level thingamajigger, and it's still going to take a long time to grow. So, unfortunately, I don't know. Do we? What do you guys think? Should I continue north and take Goblin Town, or should I do something else?
Your orders, as you wish.
Okay, we'll talk to them next turn.
Journey planned out.
Oh yeah, these guys. I forgot about them.
Yes, my lord.
You're supposed to be moving up there. Some horse archers seem like a good addition to the army. Let's just end our turn and continue on. Because we have such a nice small small country faction, you know what I mean. Turns go so quick. I still keep forgetting to run that script that changes the Eriador faction's name to Arnor like it should. I'm pretty sure they've got the units and stuff because of my misclick on the starting scripts, but keep forgetting to... There's a little script that comes with MOS that you can run that's supposed to sort of fix their sprites and stuff in-game. Not like it makes a whole lot of difference, just looks nicer. Keep forgetting. Okay. What's news for this turn? Money, construction. We got some forest paths. That's our fancy roads, I guess. Could recruit... Yeah, let's recruit some infantry. Well, okay, hold on. First, let's see if we need to build stuff. Yeah, let's build stuff first. First up, the first priority will be income. Yeah. Knight stables doesn't really get us much. Just more horse archers. That's okay. I'm thinking, guys, using my brains. Town guard might be good to build sooner, so that when we get the barracks event, we can quickerly get better infantry. But for now, 56 bucks a turn more. Something like $30 more a turn, or 30. Let's go for the one that gives us 50 a turn. Why not? It's slightly better. It is true. Generally, the food buildings are some of the best for making money in the Third Age game. Someone's mentioned the economy is hard in this game. It definitely is harder than Medieval 2. I definitely give you that. It's not so much that you can't figure it out with a bit of practice, but yeah, it's definitely harder than vanilla. Vanilla Medieval. I don't know. Should I go deal with this big army? The trolls just worry me a little bit. The other option is clearing out this army on this side. They're not that scary either. What have I got here? 3 archers, 1 infantry. Think I could clear out this army? Probably. Let's move these guys. I'll have to click on that fort first.
We've defeated their wretched
Okay.
armies. Enter it.
And then from the fort,
Elves, for the light.
take out these guys. Not letting me attack this turn. Oh well, I was trying to be clever there. Oops. Also, back down on the taxes. 47 elves are not enough to keep the peace. Oh, right, that. Yes. Almost forgot.
Yes, my lord. What is it you wish
Maps and trade like usual. Come on, King Elrond. You're my buddy, right?
This seems
Good
quite
deal, good
reasonable.
deal.
Day to you.
Alright, what did we get? What do we get? We get 500 gold. Alright.
My lord.
And I think I'll send... Wow, yeah, the High Elves took this village too. Good job, High Elves. You guys are kicking butt over here. Yeah, I don't think they usually take that, so that's neat. Alright, we'll try to get some
Yes,
talk with Arnor,
I
see how
shall
they're
continue
doing.
tomorrow.
More allies seems good. Sylvan's here. Oh yeah, our horse archers.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, well let's group up this turn. I'll decide where to go next turn with this giant army. Somewhat large. Might just work my way north and take out Goblin Town. I think we'll be okay. I mean, more troops would be helpful, but... guess I could send some more up north. Do you think we're going to get attacked or anything? Probably not.
Elven warriors.
Yeah, let's send this up, and then I won't feel so bad about attacking up north. We'll still have a few defenders down here.
For the light. Come on.
A couple, anyway. I'll recruit those guys, sure. That'll help a little bit. Is that good enough? What do you guys think? This army should be fine. I'm pretty confident. Sure. Let's end turn. We'll see what happens. I mean, I think with the fact that we've taken out Moria so early, I think we could take some losses now and it wouldn't be too bad. But I've got just enough of that perfectionism type stuff in me that I don't want to lose anything ever. It frustrates me when I lose a city in this kind of game, especially with the OP elves. So it's not so bad when you're playing as the orcs, because it's sort of granted. But these guys, I don't know. I would feel bad losing a general or something. Alright. New mission. Defend Moria. Well, I mean, I can sort of do that. I've got those units sitting around. I might have them fight this battle. This might be sort of funny to watch. 3 archers against 5 units of orcs. I think we'd still kill them. Slaughter them. Town ready to upgrade. Good! Yeah, this place is going to grow like crazy. And I'm even taxing it to the max. Just for interest's sake, at low, it would grow 4% a turn. Wow. Also, Haldir, you know, you're kind of too good for this place. I might move him out. Oh well, we'll keep him for now. Spy. How's my spy doing?
My lord. Approaching.
Oh, this is very tempting too, to take Fanghorn. Sorry, I guess it's not horn. Fanghorn? Probably something like that. Bad habits I learned when reading the book as a kid. You just sort of pronounce names how you want to pronounce them when you're reading the books rather than what they really say. Yeah, okay, let's move these guys.
Elven
Yeah.
warriors.
I'll wait for them sort of,
Onward. Red elves.
and we'll just leave behind
Sire.
just the
Elven
small
warriors.
unit. See if that's enough. Barely. Well, okay. I will leave those and maybe one archer. Sure, one of my
For the light.
average archers.
Swiftly.
That'll keep them happy. Okay, you want to see a fight? Let's see if I can do this.
Yes, my lord. For the light.
All right. So according to the game, we have even odds, but I don't really agree. Neither of us have generals, but that should put our morale far ahead of theirs. And we've got archers and they don't. So pretty sure we'll be okay. We might take a few losses, but fine by me. It's also pretty flat, so I don't think they're going to have anywhere to hide. Sometimes the AI likes to like run up a hill or something, so we're going to have to watch to make sure they don't like try to run up there or something crazy. Kind of is a bother when they do stuff like that. Alright, straighten our guys up. Nice little line of LV archer dudes. Infantry, you know, only got one, but we'll be okay. Oh, of course they're going to hide across the map. Well, you know how it is. You know how it is, guys. The game likes to drag things out. I suppose it's fair. They seem to think this is going to help save them, but it's not really going to, is it? I'm sorry, orcs. Your little tactic of hiding over here is just going to delay the inevitable. We're coming for you. I don't think our stamina is low enough that this kind of marching is ever going to tire us out. We have, you know, good stamina or very good stamina, maybe even excellent, and our morale's pretty strong too. So we're going to have a lot of advantages over these orcs. And they don't have wargs or trolls. I still am convinced that the reason we did so well in the Gundabad campaign was mostly because of the powerful warg charge and trolls fear effect. If I hadn't been able to utilize that stuff so strongly, I think we would have had a much harder time. So how close do I need to get? Not much closer, really. It looks like we're almost in range from here. So just a little bit more, maybe? Apologies for the positioning problems. I blame the AI for hiding. No, still not quite close enough. Maybe I gotta hit this hill or so. I know this is the best part of the game, just moving your troops around. Come on, this time you guys gotta shoot. Still not in range. Come on, orcs. Or come on, elves. Whatever it is. Try again. There we go, I got the arrow. Once you can start shooting, they'll run towards us, so it doesn't really matter. It's just getting that first volley ready. Skirmishers, probably a good first target. Watch the numbers dwindle. Okay, now, what I want to do here, just to be clever, is I'm going to change the targets for each one, just to make sure we spread out the fire. Because you can kill more in a full unit of 250 per volley than you can kill in a smaller one. They've got a lot of skirmishers. Alright, that should do. Let's also slow it down just a little. Let's watch. How's this going? You guys really going to run up to us? Wow, even on normal speed, the numbers go down so quick. A couple more volleys. I don't even mind letting them skirmish. We could probably just hold the line and kill them in melee, but I'll let my archers skirmish a little bit. It'll be fine. You know, if we just held the line, I'm sure they just rout almost immediately. It's my expectation here. I think if we were focus firing as well, we could have got them to... Oh, wait. That was kind of a mistake. Those are skirmishers coming up to shoot, to throw their javelins at us. And that'll kill a couple elves, unfortunately. My mistake. Yeah, the skirmishers are going to be a bit of a bother like that. Alright. So what are you guys gonna do? How about you hold your line and shoot those guys? You hold your line and shoot the halberds.
The battle is very much in our
You
favor.
guys shoot those
Victory
guys.
will be ours.
Something like that. Our infantry will... Yeah, they've routed the skirmishers just like that. No problem. Don't really want to have to engage the halberdiers in melee. They are their most powerful melee unit, but I think our archers can deal with that. If my dudes will move properly. And the archers should do pretty good against these guys. No shields or anything, right? Alright, that deals with that. Just gotta make sure we're not accidentally shooting our own guys here, so... Retarget. Retarget. Yeah, that looks good. Move our guys in defensively. Now, you guys are gonna... You're totally gonna just rout.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, you know what? Archers all shoot halberds. And infantry kill... Well, infantry fight infantry, basically. Hopefully I don't take too much friendly fire here. Perfect. And then the archers can deal with these guys. Maybe the skirmishers too, for that matter. The goblins already routed. Yeah. Is anyone surprised that an ungeneraled
We will smash the enemy.
goblin army is really doing anything? Okay, you get hold back, speed things up, and just let the archers do the work. If you want to throw spears at us, go for it. Or throw javelins at us. Let's do this thing. Stupid skirmishers. Okay, well their halberds don't look like they're doing very good. Okay, let's change tactics here a little bit. Okay, they routed immediately as soon as my infantry got anywhere near them. And now I'll let the archers finish these guys off.
The enemy
Yay, we win!
Pursue and run them down.
Did you really think anything else would happen? I figured I would show it though, because it was just a small battle. From now on though, I'll probably cut more of these out as we continue through our campaign. Just the small battles, you know how it is. But I think this demonstrates quite clearly that 3 archers and 1 infantry is enough to take out a, well, a larger than that army of orcs, I would say. Probably even twice as big, and we'd have had a good shot at it. It would have just mattered if they had trolls or wargs or something, as I've said a couple times now.
The enemy
Yeah, I mean, look at that. We lost 20, they lost over 1,000. I guess we could run around getting heroic victories if you wanted. Wouldn't be that hard. Probably.
Stay in the tree.
And sure, you can be ransomed. Sure, whatever. It's not like it makes any difference. Alright, and now, if we move our dudes back,
My lord.
that should count as fulfilling our reinforcement mission, so we'll get a little bit of money for that, I think. And now that I've killed those orc army, I don't have to defend Moria as heavily. It's kind of what I was thinking. Anyway,
Follow me.
you're just waiting for those guys. Okay. End turn. Maybe do one more turn or two. And then we'll continue on next episode. Could use like one more spy. I would like to have a spy over keeping an eye on Mordor. Is kind of what I'm thinking. We'll go talk to the Arnor people, see if we can get some alliances with them. There you go, Sylvan Elves. Go fight that giant army of orcs. That sounds like fun. Maybe they'll kill a few before we get there. I think at this point we could almost trust... Well, they didn't do very good by the looks of things. We could almost trust the Sylvan Elves to finish the orcs off if we just ignored them. But I'll go up there and help. I'll take probably one more. And then I'll focus on Isengard, probably. That seems fair to me. Unless Dunlanding declares war on me, I don't think the north is anything to worry about. Or west, north, northwest. You got to see a couple little AI battles, but Doesn't look like they really did much.
I'm gonna stick
The trolls. Good news, they lost a bunch of trolls. That actually, you know, if that's all the Sylvan Elves did was kill a few cave trolls, I still say that's a good job. So, thanks guys. Diplomat got stuck, so I gotta go double check him. Got some money, woohoo. Recruited some stuff. And Gundabad's at war with the Sylvan Elves, which means probably we will be soon, if we're not already. But Rohan and Gondor are going to go beat up on Misty Mountains. Not like that matters much.
Yes, my lord.
Let's head this way.
Without question.
Okay,
Tomorrow's journey
and
planned
you're
out.
almost there. Next turn.
Come on!
I could probably attack right now, but let's group up, and then we'll be we'll move up from here.
At ease.
That'll be fine. I guess everything's just rolling along without me. I guess not much else I should do. Isengard is definitely reinforced Fangorn. Wow. I wonder what's going on in Isengard.
Approaching.
Well, for one, there's a little army there. Yes.
Approaching.
Not super defended, but they do have the garrison script.
planned out.
You know, if Rohan was really clever, they could assassinate Saruman, kind of. When I say assassinate, I mean an army come and kill him, but, oh well. Okay, good job, Spy. You're gonna head back up to Fangorn next. Fangorn.
My lord. I shall continue tomorrow.
That's about it. I don't think I was gonna do anything else. Okay, end turn again. We'll start moving on Goblin Fort or whatever next turn. I probably play things a little bit too, not defensive, but cautiously, I guess would be the word. I probably could be attacking with smaller elf armies and winning, and I'm just playing it a little bit careful. I'm not super familiar with these troops, so that's kind of what I'm just not sure about. As we get further into the campaign, I will be better able to, you know, predict the outcome of the battle just from knowing my troops better, if that makes sense for you guys. But I'm kind of getting the feeling that our troops are even better than I was expecting.
We have something for you.
Sure. Why would Harad want to trade with us? I don't really get it, but okay.
Very well.
Whatever. If that's what you guys really want, we can be sort of buddies. I don't think we're anywhere near borders to them, unless something very strange has happened.
Elves.
Alright, elves, let's do it. Head on up.
Scout the area.
Maybe build a tower on the way. Any news? Money is okay. We're building stuff. Good. So the income in this town is getting better. That's nice. Let's build a little market. Doesn't really improve income that much, but the market's the cheapest, kind of. So that's what I was thinking. Also, huzzah! Very high taxes, even more money. Beautiful. What can it hold? Just double checking here. 4 free upkeep units. So there's no reason not to recruit one more. And you know, horse archers aren't a bad idea. Not the best for defending. You know, actually, I take it back. Let's just put normal troops in. And Moria. Once the culture flips and I build stuff, these units will be free. But for now, we've got to keep working at it. Also, I can tax them now. Hi. That should help the income out a little bit. More taxation everywhere. It's funny, we're playing as the great noble elves and we're taxing as much as possible. I think it's funny. Alright guys, you know what, maybe one more end turn just to keep things rolling. Sure, why not? Oops, forgot to move my diplomat. As if that's new. One thing I would be a little bit worried about is if I take too long with Isengard, it's possible Rohan will take Fanghorn. And then it's much harder for us to get it back without, you know, declaring war on a good faction. So I probably should focus that pretty quick, seeing as it's a priority. I don't know. I mean, a lot of the times Isengard does better than Rohan, but they kind of have the Orcs backing them up or whatever. So I don't know. Talk to Eriador. That is the plan. Yes.
Yes, my
Can we
lord.
get there today?
As
Almost.
you wish.
Not quite.
Yes. Stop it.
I am a warrior,
So,
not a tit.
you can see they have Arnor units. They're certainly correctly switched over. They're just calling them Eriador by accident. I'm going to really try to remember to run that script this time at the end of the episode, because yeah, you should see their proper name. We're making about only 2,200 a turn. What's really going to make us a lot more money, oddly enough, will be when Moria's culture flips and the building gets finished, and then how many? 5 units will be suddenly at free upkeep. So we'll get 200, about 1,000 a turn more just from that. Have some free upkeep. Anyway, quit rambling on here. Let's let's just send our dudes up. We'll be fine. They've got a lot of troops. They definitely have a lot of troops up here. They've got at least, well, I don't know how many trolls are in there, but a couple units of trolls.
Sire.
Looks like next episode we're going to deal with that, though.
Like the wind.
Alright, anything else to do this turn? Could recruit some more archers. Horse archers? The thing is, I'm afraid of sort of boosting up my upkeep too high, because it's kind of hard to keep building quickly when I'm not making enough money. This guy's going to be free shortly. I guess Rangers would be nice. Archers. We'll go one more horse archer and one more normal archer, and then I'm going to try to not recruit too much more for a while. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap this episode up here then. Got a nice length. Got a couple little quick battles in. Next episode, looks like we've got some more orcs to kill. They've got quite a lot of units, but we've got almost a full stack. And I think this will be more than enough to take these guys out. We've even got some horse archers this time, which they should be useful. Yeah, they should help. I can do charges with them. And I think we'll just quickly check because I forget. Yeah, their melee and charge and defense is still a little better than wargs, I think, even though they're not as high of a unit size. You know what I mean. Alright, that's good for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.